We've all seen the destruction wildfires can cause to trees, wildlife, homes, and businesses.
But we've uncovered the fires can impact a city's drinking water even miles away. Runoff and erosion from those fires can have detrimental impacts on water supplies, including increased treatment costs and diminished reservoir capacity.
One state at a high risk for wildfires, Oregon. And just a few years ago, the water supply for its largest city, Portland, had a close call as it sits in a heavily forested area prone to wildfires.
Reporter Adrian Thomas gets an in-depth look at solutions scientists are using to keep this vital water supply safe in a worst-case scenario.
In August 2023, the lightning-caused Camp Creek fire burned about 2,000 acres in the Bull Run watershed northeast of Sandy. While there was some concern, the water that supplies drinking water for 1 million people remains safe throughout. But a reminder of the fire still exists with this burn scar, seen right along the shoreline of the Bull Run Reservoir.
All of that water is being stored behind the dam.
Mac Gifford is a water quality engineer with the Portland Water Bureau and is in charge of the development of a new filtration system being built to clean water that may be tainted by even the most harsh contaminants from natural disasters, such as landslides or ash from fires.
And instead of the consistency that we're used to in the city of Portland. The industry knows that all that ash and sediment that's now burned can flush down into the reservoirs and the streams.
For the last several years, Gifford and his team have been working on the Bull Run water filtration project. Initially approved by Portland City Council in 2017, the Water Bureau is currently building the final filtration facility, but also testing different approaches to water filtration here at its pilot facility to see which filtration systems are most effective.
This is a prototype demonstration scale treatment processes that we're using to inform the design and operation of the full-scale Bull Run filtration facility. So in here we have the same steps, the same treatment processes, just on a smaller scale. So this is measuring the cloudiness of the water.
Despite the filtration pilot project being 1/5,000th the size of the site under construction nearby, once we're taken inside, it's easy to see just how massive an operation like this will be to keep Portland's drinking water clean.
What we're looking at is particles in the water that are being mixed in the right way so that the bacteria and the particles in the water start to clump together. And that makes them bigger and heavier and denser so they settle out and they're easier to filter.
Gifford also tells us his team has collected ash from actual wildfires that have impacted the state in recent years to run through the filtration prototype to get a better sense of how their system responds to filtering ash from fires.
We'll turn filter 1 onto backwash. If you want to hit that backwash button.
Backwash?
Yep.
Okay.
He says the filters are made up of layers of sand and anthracite, which is a type of coal used in water filtration. He says this mixture provides surfaces for bacteria, sediment, and ash to cling to, which helps in the water cleaning process.
And we have 6 of them side by side that we can use to compare different ways of filtering our water.
We also were shown what even the most contaminated water looks like after being treated by the Water Bureau's new filtration system. And the results look promising. Gifford stresses the improvements to the water treatment will keep Portland's water more prepared for the challenges that may come in a world where wildfires are more frequent.
We talk about drinking water and we're talking about resilience for wildfires, but what we really mean is providing healthy communities. What we're really talking about is helping our people be able to have public health. We're talking about helping our communities be able to be resilient and recover.
The Portland Water Bureau's full-scale filtration and treatment facility is expected to come online by the end of 2027. Once completed, it will add an extra layer of protection to ensure the city's water remains safe amid evolving environmental threats. The Water Bureau delivers about 80 million gallons a day to Portland customers and up to 130 million gallons in the summer when demand is higher. That's enough water for 3 million bathtubs.